you have to keep going. You have to. You must maintain your discipline. You must find a way to march forward. And you have to do it for yourself. You have a specific amount of time on this incredible planet. You, as a dad, you need to do it for your children. As a man, you need to do it to provide for those around you, whether it's your family, it's your business, your team, your community, your any of them, all of them. Um, we must carry on. And so perseverance is what I want to speak on today for you to think about. And a lot of times people will say, well, why should I do that? Why should I continue? Why should I work so hard? Well, you should work so hard because it's you, because you set the standard for everything around you. And if you allow yourself to quit or for people to be let down because you did not do what you said you were going to do, what do you expect they will do? What are they learning from you in that moment? Um, as a parent and a father, kids don't listen. Kids watch. So if you cheat on your spouse, they see you as a cheater and they see your lies. If you don't wash your hands or you don't brush your teeth long enough, they will not brush their teeth long enough or wash their hands. If you quit or you complain or you whine about things that are out of your control or what other people have done, they will quit, whine, and complain all the time. Children are a reflection of us. Our community, our team, our business is a reflection of us. Us being the leader, a partner, a peer, someone that has responsibility, someone that owns the outcome, the leader, the man, the father, but also the mothers, right? It goes to all parties. And I think it's vital to think about that we're doing it for ourselves. But if you need any reason outside yourself to persevere, to push through the hard that you're dealing with right now, you need to think about the people around you. And do you love them or do you not? Do you care about them or do you not? Because if you do in any category, why would you ever quit on people that matter to you? Now, sometimes we need to stop bad behavior. And that's not quitting, right? Stopping ourselves from smoking is not quitting. It's called quitting, but it's stopping bad behavior is a noble thing, right? If you did not work out for 20 years and then you started, you quit being lazy, yes, because you became aware that you would like to live a lot longer than those who don't work out. You became aware that you would like to live with quality at an older age versus those who smoke, eat bad food, don't work out, don't take care of themselves. They will live a shorter life, a less quality life. They will be able to travel less. They'll not see their kids grow old. All of those things are true. It's a fact. You know, eating high sugar, just any processed foods, let's be honest, is poison. Our human bodies are biological machines. And if you put things that are made in a factory, because that's what some of this food is. It's not food. It's made in a factory. And that's a trick, by the way. That's a tip. If you want to make a leap of your mind of like, well, should I eat that or not? Ask yourself, was it made in a factory or did nature make it? Nature makes amazing things. They're delicious. You're going to be completely happy with everything nature makes. But some things, some food you eat, literally is a goo that's shaped into something that then looks and tastes like something that was made in nature, but it was done all in a factory with chemicals. Um, so be mindful of that. So quitting is something we do not do. We do not quit on our promises. We do not quit on ourselves. We do not quit on our kids, our community, our team. We persevere through the challenge. We find a way to get things done. We find a way. We work 2 jobs. We work 3 jobs. We work more smartly. We better ourselves so that we can then earn a greater pay. We start the company. We write the book. We give the speeches. We make time for our family. We honor the person. We provide feedback and critique of the actions. If somebody does something wrong, that doesn't make them a bad person. They just did something wrong. That something is what we critique. So perseverance is leading by example for ourselves. It is self-recognition that we're here a very short time. And it's going to go by in an instant. And if I could tell my 20-year-old something about that and get myself to really comprehend how fast time can move and how vital it is to do everything, but also not rush, move urgently, but don't hurry through things that are all important. The birthdays, the time with family, playing Barbies with our daughter, walking and hiking with our wife. All of those things are fantastic, but also having coffee with a team member and really understanding them, really persevering to understand what they've dealt with, where they've come from, where they're going. Not for anything for ourselves. Sure, you and I might benefit. We might find a way to team together and build something together. And in 5 years, you're like, man, I'm really glad we had coffee that day. I wouldn't have had this job and helped build this company with you. But equally, you might just be like, man, I did not know she went through that and she overcame it. So there's no reason I cannot overcome this next thing. And that's the power, is when you see others persevere, you find a singular example of where they have persevered. Well, then everything is possible because nothing is not unachievable. We have a need for skill. We need to put the hard work in. Luck helps for sure, but your perseverance, your refusal to quit. Don't even let that word enter your mind. There's no version of not doing something. This is an important takeaway for you. There's no version of not doing something. There is a version of finding out how to get it done. If somebody says, oh, you can't build that, or you can't run that, or you can't be that, well, how do we get to do that? What do I need to learn, grow, build, find, partner in order to do it? Think about it that way. When we persevere, that is not just blind beating our heads against a wall. Although, men, looking at you, that's not the only way. Sometimes it's pausing and adjusting. It's taking feedback, not negative feedback. It's taking insight from people who have done that, who have had success. Pull insights and ideas of how to overcome a challenge. Focus on the how. You know what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to raise an independent, brilliant daughter who can succeed in the world as it grows and changes. You want to build a business that impacts people through creating joyful moments. You want to grow your own food so that you have the joy of seeing life being created all around you, and maybe you eat a little less packaging and you have a little less trash, right? Those are the what's. The how is the fun. The how is where you persevere, where you drive forward. Perseverance is a promise that you do not break. And this is something I believe wholeheartedly in, and I have found when I am focused and clear and working with others, the outcomes result as they must in a positive, complete manner. And you have full control. You have 100% control. You can persevere. Perseverance might be, exercising every day. It might be a 15-minute walk, and then it becomes a 20-minute walk. Then it becomes a shuffle and a jog and a little intervals, right? It grows. But perseverance is maintaining your commitment for yourself and absolutely for those around you. So I hope this is helpful. Have a number of life lessons recently that really have demanded perseverance, and some are ongoing, right? Some are ongoing. And that's what it is. And I try to be clear. I try to have a positive attitude. Sometimes I get down, I get negative, and I see my family and they're like, "You all right?" And they, don't lie. I don't lie. I say, "Well, got some hard things I'm working through," and they're like, "Well, why don't you come play? Why don't you come sit down here with us?" Right? Sometimes it's okay. Take that love. Take that stuff off your shoulder for a second. Let them carry you. Let them, their love, support you. And if you don't have somebody in your house, find your team. Get a dog. Be with nature. Right? There is something for everyone. We're not alone. There's too many people in the world. There's too much connectivity in the world. You have neighbors. Frankly, go talk to the birds outside. Right? Just take the time. Persevere. Take care of each other. Have an awesome, awesome day.